What is my password? I don't know my password. Okay, we're in. Password remembered. Hey there, Rockstar, what's going on? I'm Allison Judkins. I'm a content creator, online educator, and business strategist helping you build a rock solid business. Today, we are talking more about branding. I'm going to be walking you through brand storytelling examples, different types of stories that you can tell within your brand because you should, because it's awesome and people want to know about you. Let's get started. Now, the brand story looks different for everyone, but there are a few types of stories that I recommend you writing and using throughout your brand, whether it's online, in your marketing materials, just insinuated through the way that you speak to your audience, or if you're a brick and mortar, this could look different for your products. If you're a restaurant, maybe on your menu. If you have ever been to a restaurant and you've looked at the menu, there's usually an origin story. So that's example number one, your origin story, or as I like to call it, your zero to rockstar story. This is kind of your background, how you got to where you are today. What led you to this point of serving your customers or your clients. This is also a good way to help you build authority, build credibility. Even if you're looking for a job, honestly, this is a great story to have on your LinkedIn profile or on your resume. You can also include your low points. So just as most stories go, it's kind of, there's always the turn of events. And that is something that you can include in your zero to rockstar origin story. If you want to see mine, I recommend going to my website, AllisonJudkins.com. It's linked in the description below, and go check out my about page and you can see a snippet of my origin story. The second one would be your brand value story. Now, if you haven't watched my video on the brand identity process, watch it. It's really good, and I talk about how to identify your values, whether you have one. I recommend 3, no more than 5. You can create stories on each of those values. Why are those values to you and to your business? The third story is one of my favorites, and that is your story that humanizes your brand. This is where you can really dive into, if you're a solopreneur, your personality, your hobbies, your interests, things that will make you human to the people who are engaging with your brand. The best way to tell this story is to include it in your day-to-day communication, whether it's on your social media, like in your captions, or even on your about page. You can have little snippets of your hobbies, things that you enjoy doing, just you as a person, totally off topic from your business, like what those services are. This is just about you, or it could be about your team. If you have more than one person, you can write little blurbs on them just to humanize the story, to help people connect with you. One thing that I have done in the past are kind of meet the team videos, and so they're just sit down Q&As, little interviews that just talk about their interests, fun questions, things you might not have known, stuff like that. And that is a great way to help humanize your brand. The fourth story is your why story. This, in a way, it's kind of a spin-off of your origin story, but it's just really focused on why you're doing what you're doing. Do you care about the community? Is that what's driving you to wake up every day and do what you do? This can be shown throughout all areas of your business. Again, About Me page is a great opportunity to include this. You can even write about it. You can share it in your videos, in your captions on social media, however that looks to you. You definitely just, at the very least, need some type of story that's sharing your why, your motivation, your drive behind doing what you're doing. Number 5, your realness story, your teaching story, your lessons learned story. This is a story that is keeping you, unapologetically you. It is okay to admit that there are times that you have been wrong, that there have been huge mistakes you have made. There are lessons to be learned for everyone. And I think it's really important for brands, for businesses to share this in their brand story. Nobody wants a phony. We want someone that's real, that's human, that we can connect with, that has a purpose, that has values. This realness story, however you want to name it, there needs to be something out there within your business that is sharing this, that's sharing the ups and downs of you or your team or your business, period. And the last story, absolutely need it. You need it. Your client testimonials, your customer reviews, whatever. Get with people who have engaged with your business, who have enjoyed your business, and share their stories, share their reviews, share why they're satisfied with your business or your service, with your good or your service. You need them. These are your ambassadors. Look at them as your ambassadors. They are your word of mouth. So you need to be sharing that type of story within your business. We're done. That's all I have for you. I hope this helped. If it did, give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next video in like 2 days. Super excited. Bye everyone.